I've been a lifelong student of attunement, but I didn't know it. I've been introduced to the art and science of attunement uh, by a master, and there's so many parts to it that are a physical manifestation of what I always look for, right? So it first of all, it is a it provides you to be the vessel of the conduit of your direct connection, your access mundi with God. And that establishing that access mundi on the daily is part of a daily practice for me, whether that comes in the form of prayer, dance, sex, all of those things are a connection point for me to God. And what attunement enables you to do is it allows you to act as the vehicle. Your ego steps out of the way, and that you're able to share it with someone else. So it's taking the vibration of God, which of course can't help but put your own internal alignment together, and then turning that alignment, sharing it with someone else. They become the mirror, so you both in that moment become attuned. So you're sending out this really unconditional love. And I don't usually use the word unconditional love because I think as humans, our love is highly conditional. But because you are a vessel, it's kind of sending out the purest form of that vibrational connection in a healing way. And so think about if a really sacred container was created and people came together to concentrate that effect that is produced, which is called plasma. So as I deepen in my study, I realize that in my life, that search for that real hit of connection, and sometimes it has been done in a wayward way with men, or you meet someone and you have a conversation and there's a deep undercurrent. That is attunement. And when I'm able to lock on to that vibration, both myself and then in company, it unfolds exponentially, exponentially. So I'm working more and more on being able to focus and open and bridge that gap from sitting here in my body. And here's the beautiful thing about it, right? It has to emanate from your body, but it also requires ascension. So it really brings the individual out from 3 to 4 to 5 dimensions, and then is able to bring that back and then share it. Like, what a beautiful experience for everyone that's sharing in that. So I just wanted to kind of mention that this is a study that I go deeper and deeper with. And the more I discover, the more I'm like, oh, like that deep knowing comes back. And the other thing I want to offer is we are all vessels of attunement. You might not know the name for it. You might not know that you're doing it. You might be subconsciously doing it, but we are all manifestors of being vessels of light. And I'm going to have more and more and more on this, and a gathering that explores this. But I really wanted just to talk about my own experience. I'm a novice. This is a practice that you do your whole life, just like yoga. It's something that you always stay a beginner, because the more you're a beginner, the more you're open, the more you'll learn. But I wanted to invite you to think about in your life right now, whether you have practiced it for years or whether you feel that tug of a little bit more, or once in a while you feel that rush of being in that space of alignment. Know that you are already a practitioner of attunement. And that is what has come up and through for me today. And I will see you tomorrow.